Okay, in this next tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and model this thing. This, called a cow catcher. Put these plates in, easy. I'm going to show you how to change the degree of a curve to make something sharp. So we'll do that. We could do a clock. We'll do a couple smokestacks. All right, so that's pretty easy. Let's get started. This thing, the book shows you one way. We could use their way. There's probably better ways to make this, but there definitely is a better way to make this. So we'll go ahead and use their way, though. Why not? Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to go to side view. Actually, let's use a different way. Go to polygons and go to mesh and then create polygon tool. Let's just take a look at the picture we're trying to make real quick. Okay. This thing, all right? So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Hold down shift, so that's straight. Hold down shift out here. All right, don't worry about this pink thing. It'll take care of itself later. So we're going to go down to here. We're going to go to here. And now we're just going to do this. You could see that. Hit enter. That's basically that. Okay. You could go to vertex. Just grab a vertex and move it around just a bit. Okay, we want to get this basically as round as you can. It doesn't have to be perfectly rounded. It's just so it's decent. That'll work. Okay. Now we're going to go to vertex. Highlight these and just bring them in just a hair. Okay. Object mode, and watch how easy this thing is to make. The book kind of made this a bit complicated. We're just going to go to face mode. Grab the face, edit mesh extrude, and go to grab the blue one and go bleep. There you go, you're done. Simple, right? And just go to vertex. Make this a little bit thinner. Just highlight these and bring them up a little bit. You really should be doing this in side view. Okay, so bring these up a little. These, grab your scale tool and scale them flat. And that's it. Okay, so let's go to object mode, modify center pivot, take the move tool, and let's figure out where this thing belongs. It goes in the front. So we're just going to go to the front. We need to spin it 180 degrees around Y. So we're going to go to rotate Y and put in 180. And just go ahead and go to front view. Line it up here. You could actually click that one for your 4 view. Hit 5, 5, 5, so you see what you're doing. Go to top view. Let's go back to perspective. Okay, this thing's a bit oversized. So we're just going to scale it down like this. Take the scale tool. And there you go. That was easy. Okay. Simple enough. So, well, it doesn't look exactly like it. That's okay. It's good enough. If you want, if you're a real perfectionist, you could spend a couple minutes kind of making this thing look a little better. But for our reasons, this is perfect. Okay, very simple. You can tell there's going to be a wheel that goes in there. Okay. Now we're going to do a cow catcher. We're just going to take a cube here. And you're going to just go ahead and make a cube. All right, just like this. And easiest way to get this cow catcher business together, edit mesh, insert edge loop. Put one down here. Okay, we're going to go to edge mode. Take this top edge, take your move tool, and bring it back. And you can tell this is kind of looking good already. Grab the face here and move it forward. Okay, that's it. That's basically it. You could tell that the center, so you could grab these and scale them in like that. And we're going to go to Edit Mesh, Insert Edge Loop tool. We're going to put in a couple edges here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could do one more, I guess. Okay. If you want a cool effect, go to Face Mode. Maybe grab every other one like this. I'm holding down Shift on my keyboard. You actually should have an even number of faces. We're going to grab this face and just move it over a bit. Like that. This one, and this one, and then you can hit delete. And then you have a little cool looking design here. Let's go to let's go to vertex mode. Go to side view and highlight these. And we're going to make it pointier. Bring that out. Not the greatest cow catcher in the world. If you want to right click, assign new material. I'm going to choose blend. And then I'm going to grab these faces here. These ones up here. And right click, assign new material. Make that a blend. And this time I'm just going to do it a different color. Maybe green. That'll look neat. For you just have to click on the green. And object mode. And we're going to go ahead and just put this right in front of the train. Okay, this thing's obviously much too large. It's completely wrong size. So that's it. And now, if the train runs into any cows in the track, it will shoot the cows off with this cow catcher. Hopefully, without killing them. Alright, so there you go. So that's the cow catcher holder. And that's it. Okay. Now what we'll do, put a couple of these in here. These are just cubes. So create polygon primitive cube. Let's bring them back here. Now this will obviously look a lot better after you texture everything, which you're going to do on your own later. Okay, and then hit Control D to duplicate. Move it back. There you go. This is too big, obviously, so we're going to shrink that down. And there you go. Very cool. The last thing we'll do in this video is we're going to create this curve. So we're going to go to front view. I could just click front on mine because I'm cool and I have a nice version of Maya. Actually, that's better. Okay. And we're going to go to Create CV Curve Tool Option. We're going to click on that, the Option key. And you're going to click on one linear. What that does is it makes the curve straight. Cubic means it's curved. We don't want that. Okay. And then when you're done, just click the little X to close that off. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make this exact thing. Click here. Hold down Shift. Click there. Hold down Shift. Click here. And don't hold down Shift. I'm going to click about right there. This isn't a perfect science. It's not going to look exactly like the books. But it should look decent. Okay, right there. Hold down Shift. And then the author adds a bunch of little details down here. I don't know how necessary that is, but I'll go ahead and add them in anyway. Okay, there you go. I'm going to go to Modify Center Pivot, okay? And then I'm going to scale this thing down. And then I'm going to scale it down a little bit more. I'm going to move it over to here. Then I'm going to hit insert on my keyboard, and I'm going to move this point right here. And then I'm going to go to surfaces. So I have to go to my surfaces marking menu, surfaces, revolve option. And I want to revolve it around the green axis, and for me that's Y, so I'm going to click Y. Make sure your pivot point's here. It's going to revolve right around that point. See that? And if you go back to perspective, you just made a very, very cool looking smokestack. So modify center pivot, hit insert on your keyboard to move it, and then we're just going to go ahead and put it right in the front here. And there you go. So we're starting to get a very cool looking model. Looks really nice.